Hi everyone, I'm the Idea Maker, and today I'm going to be reacting to What If Season 1 Episode 2, What If T'Challa Became a Star-Lord? Now, first of all, before I get into this one, I do want to say this one actually is going to be a little bit more on the emotional side for me, as I personally relate to Chadwick Boseman in a lot of different ways. My grandmother would have related to him a lot more, and knowing that I lost somebody due to an illness, it just really puts me in the situation where sometimes I just can't function. Sometimes I just stop and think about it, or sometimes I do get emotional about it. So if I do start getting emotional with this one, I am so sorry ahead of time. But I personally relate, as Chadwick Boseman was an actor who I deeply admired and I absolutely looked up to as a kid. My first movie that I saw him in was 42, with him and Harrison Ford. And imagine if T'Challa was alive. Dude, having to reunite with Harrison Ford again in the MCU would be incredible. And it's such a great reunion and a good full circle that I wish that if he was still alive, he would have been, he would have been really wanting to get a part of it, wanting to be involved with, being part of Captain America Brave New World of some sort. And it would have been incredibly awesome. I would have loved it. And I just feel like with Chadwick Boseman, as he went through 4 years of cancer privately, which is what really impressed me, as my grandmother went through almost 6 years of dialysis. I feel like realistically it hits close to home, because I knew somebody who was sick, and Chadwick Boseman was one of those people that I don't think that you could ever find again. And even though that we say, oh, he's the next this celebrity, he's the next that one, realistically you can never replicate somebody, and you can never replicate a human being and their abilities and what they could be able to do. You could do so to the best of your ability to reach up to that point, but every single person has a unique spin on their life and on their identity, that it's what makes them them. And what made Chadwick Boseman different from everybody else, in my opinion, was his way that he would act is just so genuine and so beautiful that I would believe everything. He had an infectious smile that made you always want to smile. He had a laugh that would make you just want to laugh. Whenever he was depressed, you felt the depression, and you just felt as sad or angry as depressed or anxieties, that he had, or anything, and you felt it. And I absolutely love that about him, that he was just so pure at heart. He was just so pure as a human being. And I think that it's important to recognize how much of a beautiful person that we lost. And so with that, I want to be able to give my humble gratitude to Chadwick for being an incredible actor. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into this episode of What If Season 1 right now.
To your eyes, 100 billion points of light. But where you see light, I see worlds and the countless stories that fill them.
Ooh, that was so cool.
But in a multiverse of infinite possibility, is your destiny determined by your nature, or by the nature of your world?
Ooh, good writing in this one. Ah, there he is. There he is. There he is.
Drop it now. Who are you?
There we go. Just like the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy.
I am just an ordinary junker.
Woo!
Here's one name you may know me by.
There, my boy.
Oh, Star-Lord! I'm a huge fan of your work. What are you doing here?
That was not the reaction I was expecting.
That's so great.
This is the Star-Lord, legendary outlaw. We should be bowing. I mean, unless we should be kneeling.
Neither is necessary.
Please, you are a lord.
It is not an official title, nor is it one I am comfortable with.
He's so humble. Yep.
Surely something this powerful is better off in my hands.
It's just that my boss, Ronan.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, should I not use the gun?
Go ahead.
Really?
Please.
No, it's no problem. I can get right up.
It's okay.
You sure?
Go ahead.
Bro.
Use the gun.
That is so generous.
He's
of
so great.
Ready?
Oh, yes.
I would have loved to see B-roll of Chadwick recording his lines in the studio. That would have been great.
Do it again, but this time faster. Harder.
Really?
No!
I barely moved. Hit me.
Oh. Nice.
Well, 6 strong.
No!
Now I almost feel bad.
He just passed out happy. It's crazy.
Well, I have hired Wes.
Uh-oh.
We have to outnumber.
It would
Oh,
appear.
no.
But a Ravager never flies solo.
It just feels weird of him discussing about this. I love it, but...
I said a Ravager never flies solo.
No. Nope. But y'all do.
Thermal signature's off the charts. You know, if we wanted to have some real fun, we'd make like the old days and sell this bad boy to the highest bidder.
This is so crazy. I love it. I just love the way that they had Chadwick just doing these Guardians of the Galaxy scenario lines right here. It's just crazy.
The beginning of his journey was much more down to earth.
1988.
Though the blood of a king runs through your veins, it is pumped by the heart of an explorer. But as someone who has ventured out into the greater world, let me assure you, all you will find there is destruction and pain. Those people do not understand our way of life.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong, but you can't be blinded by being shielded from everything either. One day it's gonna come. One day it will come, and then what are you gonna do then?
You morons grabbed the wrong kid.
Not so fast, Captain.
Kraglin.
Does this really look like Peter Quill to y'all?
Sure, I don't know, all humans look alike.
Taser face. That's wild.
My home is built on an ancient vibranium meteorite.
You sure don't seem too freaked out about all this, kid. What you doing out there all by yourself anyway?
Nah, he's not freaked
Exploring
out.
the world.
Sounds fun. But why stop at one world, huh? When we can show you all of it.
There you go. He's like, I'm gonna take my chance now. It snows in space. Okay, to each his own.
How exactly did you stop Thanos, the Mad Titan, from decimating half of the universe?
Oh,
I'm a big
oh.
enough man to admit when I'm wrong.
Oh, Thanos! Oh, wow.
Sometimes the best weapon in your arsenal is just a good argument.
Aye,
Mhm.
Commander.
What?
You sure it's still just genocide, big guy?
And I'm pretty
It
sure
is.
it's efficient.
It's genocide. Like, wiping half of the universe? Yep, it is.
Your money
Wait.
is no good here.
Ah, Drax!
You are the Star-Lord. You saved my home world from a Kree invasion.
All in a day's work.
No, it took several days. 6, in fact. Let us take a picture to send to my wife and daughter.
Oh, his wife and his daughter are alive in this universe.
He looks pretty good from where I'm standing.
Is that? Oh, it's Nebula. Oh, she's looking good.
You still wear your past around your neck. You ever think of going back?
Not much to go back to.
Oh.
I was young. Yondu attempted to return me to Wakanda, but it had been destroyed.
Destroyed.
Baba warned that was all humans know. Turns out he was right.
You lost your home, and now you save everyone else's. That's the name of this tune, huh?
Yeah.
Do I have a job for you?
Oh, what kind of job?
They're called the Embers of Genesis. Nutrient-rich cosmic dust from an ancient supernova with the power to terraform entire ecosystems.
Oh, wow.
And with a payload the size we're talking,
We could feed billions of people on millions of worlds and eradicate
wow.
hunger across the galaxy.
Why can't we do that here?
I thought you work alone, daughter.
Wait. You mean she's your offspring?
Adopted.
It's a long story. I've been trying
Yep.
to get him into counseling. We can all agree the collector is
wow.
dangerous.
FYI, the collector does not offer dental.
This maniac won't do you the kindness of killing you. He'll dissect you for a science project, frame whatever's left, and hang you up on the wall.
That's true.
So long as the collector's involved, we are not.
Ooh, boy. Well, that didn't go as well as expected.
But I am still the captain.
We are ravagers. We do not back down from a fight.
No. We steal from the rich and give to the poor. Just like that earthling folk hero of yours, right?
Robin
Leach.
Hood.
Robin Hood.
Whatever.
Robin Hood. Leech!
The
T'Challa's
collector's got
always a good
famous
person,
kink for
so.
exotic flora and fauna. The embers will be housed with the rest of his conquests here.
A museum that doubles as its base of operations. A mining colony and the severed head of an ancient celestial being.
Mm-hmm. When are we gonna get more Celestials besides Eternals and Captain America Brave New World, huh?
Milady Nebula, Captain Udonta, I'm here to fetch you for my master.
Yondu and I will pose as sellers looking to unload that orb you recovered on Morak.
Okay.
But really, it'll be T'Challa inside.
Alright.
Our head of security, Proxima Midnight.
Oh, wow.
Hold it. Security scan.
Oh, great.
That is when you cause the distraction.
I thought we were faking it. Yeah, well, try calling me Captain Genocide again. Guy. Captain Genocide.
Bro. That's wild. That's wild. How are you gonna find it in all that? That's not being a collector. That's hoarding everything. Hoarding, by the way.
The collector.
Oh, my dearest Nebula, aren't you a sight for sore eye? Forgive me, I couldn't help myself. Oh,
Hey, you, creep show.
Wait a minute.
and to think I'm old enough to remember when the Ravagers used to be fun.
What can I say? We went straight and I got square.
Hey,
Huh.
if you boys are done gossiping, I brought what you asked.
Oh, man. Oh, Cosmo!
The collection is much bigger than I
Wait,
anticipated.
is that a xenomorph? Was that a xenomorph in the back? Or like a Easter egg to it? I saw a Dark Elf.
He's compensated.
Howard!
The Embers of Genesis? You know I can find that.
Cosmic Flora down the hall. Take a Louis at the Frost Giants, a Hard Ralph at the Cronins. You're gonna see a sign for Elvish literature. Ignore that. Total snooze.
Screw it.
Huh!
Give me the tour.
Just do it, Howard.
When you're out of luck, always go duck.
I'm pretty sure no one says that.
Yeah, no, they don't. In what universe?
Pictures?
It's a diversion. Sound the alarms. Lock down the building.
Oh, great.
Oh, the flashy flash. You always know how to bring the fun.
Oh,
Hold
great.
on. I need to hydrate.
Howard, that now is not the time. It's not the time for this. Woo! I love it. I love the sounds of the African drums. Woo! When you hear it, that means you know it means business. I'm so excited for Wakanda to come back.
Oh, Cha-Cha.
Oh,
I hope you can understand. I
what?
had a debt with the collector, and you were the payment.
What? So it was a double crossing moment. Sheesh.
You okay, kid? I was protecting you.
Are we talking about the mission, or is this family stuff?
Told
Huh.
me my homeland had been destroyed. My family killed. How is that protecting me?
Oh, guess it's family stuff.
You're just like me, T'Challa.
In what way?
I am nothing like you.
You're an explorer, Star-Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And for people like you, like us, the past ain't nothing but a prison. You don't belong down there with them. You belong up here with us, with your family.
Wow.
You are not my family. You never were.
Ooh.
There is a blank wall in the commissary that I just haven't been able to find the right piece for.
I am just an ordinary human. Hardly
Mhm.
a work of art.
I must admit, now that I see you in the flesh,
You are.
What?
Are you sure you cannot fly or shoot lasers out of your eyes or something?
Let's go
No.
a few rounds and you can find out.
Oh!
I come from. History has never looked kindly on those who lock men in cages.
It's true. So
Ma,
true.
make a note. It appears he does have a superpower after all. He can bore someone to death using only his sanctimony.
Or he could at least be like a best in bringing up the past in history to prevent it from happening again.
Daughter of mine.
How could you do this to us? To my best friend, T'Challa.
Bro! You're not even best friends. Woo! Woo!
But then again, there are two sides to every story.
Relax, new guy. I'm here to rescue you.
Okay, what?
This was always the plan.
What?
I told T'Challa that the Collector was after him right from the jump.
What is this job?
More of a ruse.
Okay.
You see, I have this debt with the Collector, and, well, he's come to collect.
What does he want?
In a word, you, Cha-Cha.
Uh-huh.
I had no idea about that Wakandan ship. All I knew was that we had an opening to settle my debt with the Collector and steal the embers right out from under him.
Okay.
All a distraction, providing me the necessary cover to obtain this. The Embers of Genesis.
Okay!
That, Karina, even by a slave's standard, you are foolish.
There we go. Oh yeah, this dude had telekinetic abilities. I forgot all about that. Uh-huh. Nicely done! Oh, great.
What kind of being leaves a party without saying goodbye?
Something tells me this happens to you a lot.
I love that they even, not only that he's like the Star-Lord variant, but they also gave him the Black Panther vibe, the pose. It works for him. It works for him having a blend of both.
Of course, if that's not your style, there's plenty more we can play with.
Why is the Collector that buff?
Or perhaps you
What?
prefer something that's more elegant.
Oh, great. Hela's helmet from Ragnarok. Ooh, sheesh. Why can't he just break it? Can't he? Run faster then! Right!
The ship.
Crazy? You'll never take them yourself.
Not crazy.
Realistic? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Like the Mad Titan. I got it. Great. Great play on words.
You abandoned your home and family, and now your new family has abandoned you. Karma.
Maybe you haven't had it. A Ravager never flies solo.
Woo! Nice job. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh no.
This.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh! That's gruesome. That's very gruesome, actually. They gotta make it perfect. This is crazy.
Any ideas? Sticky fingers.
Could work. Who's the clue?
What? Because you lied to me.
Fair point.
Huh. I don't even know what this move's gonna be, but let's see.
That all you got?
Yes! Yes! I love it when they bring in that Wakandan sound effect or score. It's perfect.
I trust you'll know what to do with this.
Oh, I have some ideas.
Oh,
Karina, can I have my bracelet now?
No.
No touching, Karina. No. 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 No.
Yes.
Stop. Stop and think. I took care of all of you. I put a roof over your heads.
Yeah,
Oh,
but now.
karma.
Yep, exactly.
We're never getting out of here on foot.
And we'll take to the skies.
The Wakandan ship. Yes!
All crew members present and accounted for by some miracle.
And I will see you at the rendezvous point.
Copy that, Chad.
There we go.
Looks like we got a stowaway.
You always did have a soft spot for runaways.
Mm-hmm.
Look, T'Challa, I just wanted to say,
There's no need. I was the one who told you I wanted to see the world. All you did was show me the universe.
Oh, yeah. She really is a beaut, isn't she?
She is.
I've always felt at home up here. But now, knowing everything, I'm not quite sure where I belong.
Seen a lot of space travelers in my day, kid. And if I've learned anything from watching you, on any planet, among any people, there ain't no place in this galaxy where you don't belong.
There you go.
Where you want to be? That's the question, isn't it? You're just gonna have to follow your heart on that one, Mr. Star-Lord.
So he went back to Wakanda. Okay. I love this whole entire thing. It's so great.
That sounds an awful lot like
Okoye!
No, because it's random.
Uh-huh.
And I might add, efficient.
Oh, come on. Not this again.
I mean, if you really wanted to put a label on it, T'Challa and I are best friends.
Oh, yeah, jump points are the best. They make your face all scrambly, but they're a lot of fun.
There's a lot of good Easter eggs to some of the MCU movies in this, too.
Funny story. You see, I took this job.
I was lost, Baba. Yandu found me.
And from one family reunion to another.
To another? Is this Peter? That's Peter Quill, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry, we're close. What, Peter? Can't spare a little time?
Ego!
Dear old dad.
Oh,
Too bad
no.
this might spell the end of the world. But that's a story for another day.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yes, he was. I'm going to give the Wakanda salute. I mean, you guys won't be able to see it up on here, but I'm giving the Wakanda salute. Man, Chadwick was incredible in this one, and I absolutely loved him in this role. Let's go ahead to the discussion part of this reaction video. Okay, so I just want to give a shout out to Chadwick. He was absolutely brilliant, and I don't think nobody could have played Black Panther as great as he could. I feel like there will be somebody out there that's going to be casted as T'Challa, maybe as an alternate variant in the MCU, but nobody would ever be able to replace Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. There's no way on earth. And I feel that Chadwick as a person was just such a beautiful individual in the point that he really made a difference. Everybody loved that he was on screen, and he was just such a amazing person. And the fact that he was a Christian too, from what I've seen, he's definitely in heaven right now. I know that he would talk about God in some of his interviews. I just feel like he's in heaven. I really feel it. And he is amongst the most amazing people that's ever lived. And, when he passed, I was just devastated. And I have never really felt devastated about a death outside of family before. I think the deaths that hit me the hardest was Kobe Bryant and Chadwick Boseman, because Kobe Bryant was someone that got me into basketball. My girl and I would watch his basketball games all the time when he was at the Lakers, and I think we stopped watching basketball when he retired. And I never really watched basketball again. I started watching it at 5 years old. I would watch basketball games on TV, and I would be like, "Oh, we're gonna watch the Lakers game. Let's go and watch it." And I just feel like, with Chadwick, I was watching almost every movie that he was in, because he was just such a beautiful individual. He was so incredible that I just cannot imagine. I can't imagine what it's like to lose somebody to cancer. But I know what it's like to lose somebody due to diabetes and dialysis. So it hits harder. It really does. And I just feel like with this one, it's such a great idea of what we could have gotten with Chadwick for Black Panther, because this was incredible. This really was. And I am so glad that we got to see this side of Chadwick, of Marvel. I just really don't have a lot of words because of the fact that he was a big deal to me. He really, really was. I admired him and was inspired by him, because that's what get me wanting to keep on going through with life as a whole. And I know the Lord used him as an example of, if he could be able to make it 4 years with cancer treatments, and I thought my grandma can make it through dialysis for a lot longer, and she made it almost 6 years. And I just would have really wanted to see what Black Panther Wakanda Forever would have been like if Chadwick was alive. I would have really wanted to see what would have happened. And like I said, I am going to be reacting to the MCU again, but once we get into the revisit and we do Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I know I'm going to be an emotional mess, because that movie hits me harder more than ever. I just, but yeah, I am excited for all of this. I am excited for the rest of What If. I'm excited to see what directions we're going to be taking, and it's just going to be an incredible journey that I feel like that What If is just one of the best ideas for world building and doing parallel and alternate universes. And I think that it's just such a great step towards, and I think we could have had so much with Chadwick Boseman as Star-Lord T'Challa, or any variant of T'Challa. I think that he would still be amongst the ranks of the Avengers if his character wasn't killed off. I feel like he would still be somebody that would definitely be part of the Avengers. And I just, like I said, it's just, it doesn't feel the same without him, and it never will. It literally never will. But I am glad that we got the opportunity of being able to see him in this role and getting to be that hero that he deserved to be. So Chadwick, this one was for you. Grandma, this is one that's especially for you. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to What If Season 1 Episode 2. If you guys want to see any more videos like this, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social media, I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, my Discord, and my Discord server, and my TikTok account, which those links will be in the description below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next videos. Bye, guys.